So we are now inside for step 2 of the Junior Flower Badge. So this step, we are going to look at petals of flowers. So in order to do that, I just went outside and found 2 light-colored flowers. Light-colored flowers work the best for this step. In my case, they're roses just because that's what I have in my yard, but they could be any light-colored flower. Just be sure if you are going outside and clipping flowers that you're asking permission, especially if they're not in your own yard or space. So these are mine. I'm going to put each flower in a jar of water like this. And then I have 2 different colors of food dye. So we're gonna see how flowers get their water. And we're gonna see how the roots are important to how flowers get their water. So I'm going to take 1 color food dye and put it in this jar with this colored flower, or with this rose. And I'm gonna take my other color, and you only need a few drops, you don't need too many. And we're gonna let that sit and wait, and we'll check back later and see if anything's happened. Hi, so we're back a little later and we are checking on our dyed flowers. You can see here, we actually had 1 flower that was a little more successful than the other. The blue dye, you can kind of see, especially along the edges, along the tips of the petals, they are now blue. And you can see with our red flower, maybe there's not too much to see, but we didn't have as much of an effect with the red dye, but that's okay. This was just kind of an experiment, and your results may look a little different if you tried this with a different flower. I can gather from this experiment that flowers are collecting water through their stems. So I can assume if they are outdoors and still attached to their root system that they're collecting that same water through their roots. See what you see if you have any other observations or anything like this. You do have another option for this step if you would like to go outside and observe flowers on your own. It doesn't require any food dye. Just be sure to bring your notebook with you and a writing utensil of some sort, and just document what you see. Document smells that you smell, things that you hear, if there are bugs or anything happening with the plant, be sure to document that, and why you think that is.